welcome to my channel. I am Muskan and in today's reading we are going to see how does the world view you physically. So how does the world view you based off of your looks, your personality and the vibes that you give off. What about your physical features is so amazing that draws them and catches their attention. So all of these details are going to be channeled in today's reading. So as you guys can see, for today's reading we have these beautiful images for you guys to choose from, and whichever one draws out your attention and calls to you the most will be your pile and will contain your reading. So once you guys have chosen your pile, don't forget to refer to the timestamps given in the description box below to listen to your reading. And now I will start channeling the messages beginning from pile 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading all about how does the world view you physically and what attracts people to you when it comes to your unique physical features and attributes. So if you guys were drawn to the first image, then this is going to be your reading. Are you guys ready? Let's just dive right into your reading. We are going to begin off this reading by taking a look at some tarot cards and crystal cards, and then we are also going to move on by looking at some oracle cards. And for today's reading we are also going to shuffle out some charms for you guys today. So to begin off your reading, we have these tarot cards and crystal cards. Let's dive in and take a look at how does the world view you. So for your first card we have Page of Materials. Then we have Six of Inspiration, which is the Six of Wands. We have the Eight of Voices, Four of Emotions, the Fool, and we have the Moon. We have Turquoise, Peace, Tranquility, Patience, Selenite, Luminous, Cleansing, Protection. And then we have Blue Obsidian, Expansive, Divination, Astral Travel. Cool to the core, Blue Obsidian is created from a natural volcanic glass that has the ability to expand one's natural talents. Astral travel and envisioning dreams are protected and safe when you are using this crystal. A powerful divination tool, Blue Obsidian enhances psychic abilities and uncovers natural talents for the unknown. It clears away mental clutter and makes way for clear channeling of intuitive messages, allowing you to focus on one message at a time. A natural healer, Blue Obsidian promotes circulation for your body and opens the aura to receive. Pile number 1, the world views you as someone who has a very cooling and calm energy. The world is in love with how balanced you are. It feels like when people look at you, they feel this cooling, welcoming energy towards you. Like you come across as someone who is very approachable, and at the same time, you stay in your own lane, you stay in your own zone, and not everyone has the access to you. So, just like the moon, you give off this cooling, loving, nurturing energy, and also there could be people who are attracted to you who don't have the same energy, maybe even have the opposite energy to you. So, a lot of you guys who are watching this, you may attract partners who have traits that are opposite to you. It's like opposites attract because they can see in you what they don't have within themselves. Things such as being calm, being patient, being welcoming, being peaceful. So it's like a balance of yin and yang energy that people seek in their life, and you would provide them with the yin energy, which is the feminine energy, regardless of your gender. So the world also sees you as someone who has a lot of fans, who has a lot of fans and who can easily like attract a lot of people to them. But you only keep a certain few select people in your life. Physically, the world sees you as someone who smells good a lot of the times, who has beautiful long hair. So if you have long beautiful hair, whether you're a blonde or brunette, your hair are one of your assets. They are one of the things that really attracts people to you. You may have very fair glowing skin or a very fit and toned body. So your arms are also standing out a lot in this reading. Someone here has very feminine, soft, glass-like textured, glowing arms, and the world, they just love your arms. Okay, people are attracted to your arms. That's what I'm receiving here. Also, I'm seeing that you are someone who can look good in almost like all the colors, but especially warm tones such as reds, pinks, or shades of orange. Warm hues suit your complexion the most, and also darker colors suit you the most. So you guys really look good in colors that are warmer, but also you look good in beige or white. When you wear these colors, your complexion shines out, and also the world views you as someone who has a very beautiful back. So again, that energy of back, upper arms, shoulders is coming through. You could have tattoos on your arms or your back, and it looks really, really good on you. Something about the way that your hair, they just fly around and fall over your shoulders when the wind blows, when the breeze blows, mesmerizes other people towards you. So your hair are very charming. They are like the center of attention or like a magnet, and that's what a lot of people may notice first about you when they first see you. You could love wearing colorful or floral prints. You guys watching this could love reading and writing a lot, which also summarizes the part where I was talking about that your hands are like the center of attention. And also you guys could be practicing a lot of meditation or mindfulness, or just like give off this energy that you are not in any kind of a rush, that you're completely present in the moment. You're not someone who people are gonna see like being in a rush or in a hurry. No, you are patient, you are present. You don't give off a rushed, hurried energy. You don't give off anxious energy. Everything that you do with awareness. You communicate with awareness. And you are someone who also has like very psychic dreams. So the world views you as someone who would know their secrets, or who has like either beings or guides or angels or some sort of divine presence around you that tells you about things that others don't know about. So you come across as someone who's very knowledgeable and who has more knowledge than other people. I'm seeing the vision of someone who doesn't like blabber or talk a lot, not like a very extroverted energy, but people can sense when they're around them just by their mysterious and quiet energy that this person, they know something. Or even some people may get like intimidated by you and may think that you know the secrets that can expose them, or you know the secrets of the universe, or there is something that you are hiding, not malicious, but there is something that you are hiding. So it's a mysterious energy that could make other people obsessed with you, because you're not constantly like putting your business out there. You're not like constantly trying to gather other people's attention, and that is the secret to your magnetic energy, the divine feminine energy that attracts instead of chasing. That is the magnet that pulls divine attention towards them. So you could have like a very a very toned body, very good physique, and you could love swimming, cycling, or exercising in general, which has made your body have a really good posture, especially your back, your arms, your legs. You could have very good shoulder muscles, or the way that you look from the back, it's really, really attractive. And people think by looking at you that this person, they definitely have like an athletic body, and even if you don't, that is how you come across as, that this person may have good stamina, you may be into running, or it's just that you're not in a rush, but when you move, you seem like you can run faster, or like you can jog a lot, or that you can swim faster. And that is because this group, you guys may have like an exercise routine, especially the one that you really enjoy doing, the one that you love. You guys are also coming across as ocean lovers, as sunset lovers, or sunrise lovers, also like watching the moon light in the night sky, that type of energy. So it feels like you guys are a nature lover and also could love flowers, roses, looking at different trees. This is the group of nature lovers. Definitely you find nature to be very therapeutic, or you could also be someone who, like, this is how the world views you physically, that you move with the pace of the nature. So there are different seasons, and mother nature just like keeps amazing us, does not fail to surprise us with how gracefully it changes the seasons, with how gracefully the old petals fall and new trees, new leaves, new fruits and flowers, they emerge. It's just all so graceful. So you give off very, very graceful energy. You also have very attractive legs. Okay, very attractive legs. Some of you watching this could have like a full upper lip, and you could hold like a very high opinion of yourself. You could be a very self-loving person who respects themselves, moves with integrity, and also like it's not like you're chasing attention, but when you receive it, you deep down actually love it. You allow yourself to receive it, which adds on to your divine feminine energy, the receptive energy. So you come across as very charismatic person. Also, like, a lot of people could be seeing you as someone who rises above their competition. So if there would be like a competition, you would be the one to win it. And this could intimidate some people because they would think that they're not a match to you. And they would also think that how does pile number one do it? Like, they're not chasing, they're not being angry, they're not being like mean, and at the same time they just keep winning in silence. They're the kind of person who does not reveal their business, and they are just doing something magical that they are doing, that is making them a winner. Some of you guys watching this could have blonde hair, and also that is how the world views you. They're also very attractive. If you guys don't have extremely long hair, you could have short hair, and they also look very, very good on you. So the important zodiac signs for this pile could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Aquarius, and also Capricorn. So these could be your sun, moon, or rising, or important placements in your natal chart. So now let's move on to some oracle cards to see additional details of how the world views you physically, pile number ones. So for this, we have the Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands, we have the Starfish, Bat, the Starborn, and we have the Castle. Pile number one, the world views you as someone who is very, very charismatic. You are the one who is like the most beautiful person in the room. You are like the seductress, or have this model like beauty, which makes people sometimes judge you by your outer appearance because you are so beautiful. People think that you are out of their league. That is the impression that you put on the opposite gender or even like some other people. So say that people of the same gender, they're around you. They could think that what does this person like think of themselves? Like they could get easily jealous of you because you are so beautiful. It's like queen like, king like, princess or prince like beauty that you exude. And you could be someone who may not have always looked this way. So you are someone who has changed their physical appearance a lot over the years, or you are someone who doesn't like look the same year after year. You keep changing your appearance. You may like keep coloring your hair or changing your outfit or style depending upon what feels the most right to you. Also, what is very trendy and you are really good at pulling it off. But there are some people that are attracted to you because of your outer beauty, because of this mesmerizing, siren like charismatic energy. It draws them to you like a moth to a flame. So, just like I said before, that some people who are really opposite of you, your energy, or maybe even what you want to attract, may be highly attracted to you. And I think some of you guys already know this because the world also views you as someone who stays in their own company a lot, or as someone who has very strong boundaries. So I think that this could be a lesson that you may have learned along the years. A lot of people may perceive these boundaries as high standards, or as like she thinks or he thinks that we are not good enough for this person. They may not say it out loud, but this is how they feel, that somehow these boundaries, this nonchalantness that you have, this non-desperate energy that you have and that you move with, makes other people think that somehow they are below you. So it's not like you are trying to tell them that they are below you, but that's something they automatically feel, because the starfish is like a water creature. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy water sign energies coming through this reading. People think that you are really full of luxury, that you are like a walking queen or like a walking king. But just like a king or a queen, you have boundaries. Not everyone like can meet you or call you up at any time that they want to. You can't just give access to everyone all the time. And this is an energy that people may not like. Some people respect this energy about you, okay? Please know that. Other people who want to approach you, who want a taste of that beauty, or who are even like really attracted to you, they don't really like it because they really want to enter your world. They really want to like violate those boundaries in their deep darkest fantasies about you. They want to violate those boundaries and just like approach you and like experience all of your energy. So that is why this trait is very important, but some people don't like it because it feels like torture to them, because they are literally obsessed with your beauty, literally obsessed with your beauty, your features. And I think that what's protecting you guys, what's protecting your energy is your strong intuition. You are very connected to your soul, pile number ones. But other people think that when they first see you, they immediately like view you through a lens or a filter that this person may be superficial, or that this person, they are just those people, they're just judging you by your outer appearance, your personality. But some people don't know how deep you are. Some people don't know how pure you are from inside. And you could have learned some lessons, pile number ones, because this kind of wisdom doesn't always come easy. Being pretty inside out, being a beauty with brains. So you are very intuitive, very psychic, and people think that you would see through their intentions. That is why you don't interact with everyone. So some people really love this quality about you, because they can clearly see that you are a high value person, that you won't just go out, spend the night with anyone just because they are attracted to you, or just because you can, or just because like you have a lot of fans or potential partners. You're not going to do that, because you can see that it's not going to be beneficial for you. People also view you as someone who has like a very youthful energy, very beautiful energy. You have like a inner child glow that is still alive within you. You are coming across as someone to the world that has been born with some qualities that other people don't have. So you have a very youthful energy to you, no matter how old you are. You are born to be special. You're born to be in the limelight. Maybe from the childhood you were like a golden child, or maybe other children like wanted to be like you. And throughout those years you have learned to protect your shine. You have learned to protect your light. You have learned that with great beauty comes great responsibility, and also can come a lot of great jealousy and a lot of attention. So you have learned these lessons along the years. The world also views you as someone who has like a very beautiful skincare routine, or just the products that you apply, your eye makeup, your skincare products. Maybe you wear a lot of jewelry, a lot of beautiful dresses, sequin dresses, sparks, pearls, all those things. They give off like very youthful energy. It's like you're alive and vibrating with a lot of high frequency energy, and also like a lot of feminine energy, like very feminine, very sensual, very mesmerizing, almost like a celebrity like energy that you have to use. Some of you guys may be in the public eye. You could be like actors or influencers or models who are watching this, and people just they love your energy. But the thing about you, pile number ones, I will say this again, that you protect your energy, you protect your beauty, you protect yourself, your light, your vulnerability. And this is something that is very important to you. And that is how the world views you. Because your energy is precious to you. You understand that you cannot allow your energy to leak. You cannot allow your beauty to be accessible to anyone or everyone, because it's self-love for you to do that. So now let's roll some astro dice to see how does the world view pile number ones physically. How does the world view my pile number ones physically? So wow, we have again the same energies that were appearing in your zodiac signs. We have Gemini, which rules the arms and shoulders. We have Cancer energy, which rules our upper body. And we also have the Aquarius energy, which rules our calves, our shins, our legs, our ankles. Also someone who has like a very beautiful voice. So you guys have a very well defined or well structured chest area or upper body area, and it just really attracts other people to you. You could have that type of curvy body that looks really good. You could have like a lot of well defined calf muscles that makes your legs look really toned and beautiful. And you could have like really beautiful voice, really soft calming voice, which is a part of your charisma, which is a part of the peaceful energy, the welcoming, the open energy that you give off. Also the Cancerian energy that we are receiving here, along with Gemini and Aquarius. This is someone who can be very nurturing and caring, and also express themselves with a lot of kindness and understanding with other people. But at the same time, it can also give off a little bit aloof energy, that you may give off like this resting bitch face to people who don't like your boundaries or who do want a lot of access to you, because it's important for you to stay in your lane, to stay in your zone. So now let's shuffle out some charms for you guys to see how does the world view pile number ones. So my eyes are closed when I'm shuffling. How does the world view pile number ones physically? How does the world view pile number ones physically? How does the world view pile number ones physically? So we have this ram that is giving off Taurus as well as Aries energy. So the world could view you as someone who is in the spotlight, or again who has a beautiful mane, who has beautiful hair. We have this beautiful heart here that represents rose with thorns. So it can be interpreted in a way that your beauty, the access to you does not come easy and does not like come without any prices, without any trust, or without any honesty. We have the Nine of Wands and the Devil appearing here. So this shows that a lot of people, they view you as someone who has a lot of stamina, and people are obsessed with you. Pile number ones with this devil energy present here, they really want, like some people are like those creepy desperate fans that just want to barge into your house and get your autograph and like go through all of your stuff and like obsessively like go through everything and know everything about you. That is the energy of some people. We have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords in reverse. So this again, it shows me that the world views you as someone who is not very talkative. Not all the time. It's like you are gonna talk, you're gonna be accessible when you want to, not when other people want you to or when it's unnecessary. So you have very strong boundaries. Some people may also like perceive you as cold, as I've already mentioned like 100 times, as cold, but they're simply a part of your boundaries. You're not a cold person, you're a very kind person. You're very beautiful, you're very much connected to your spirit. So don't take like these projections of other people seriously or personally. Then we have the World. So you are coming across as someone who has like a lot of attention to them, as someone who a lot of people know about, but they don't really know you deep down. So they know a lot about you. You may be in the limelight, you may be in the public eye, but they don't really know everything that's going on in your life. So you have two sides to you. Pile number one, a side of you that is like a showstopper for the outside world. And then you have a side to you that you only keep to yourself, and that is only gonna come out with the most trustworthy people. Maybe your family members, your friends, your partner. Only your inner circle is going to have access to you, and that is where your funny side, your childlike side, even your sarcastic side or playful side is gonna come out. But when you're in the outside world, you have or you put this shield or guard up of commanding and demanding respect and integrity and not thinking that other people can play with you. So that is the energy that you give off. So we also have the letter P. So this could be initial of name, a place, or an initial letter of something important to people who are watching this. So now let's take a look at some additional oracle cards to see how does the world view you, pile number ones. So let's see what more details we have. So for this we have stop, determination, magic, use your hands. Again, the hands are standing out, and also with the sing, we have the hair and the voice that is standing out. Some of you watching this could be singers or be using your voice. That is why you are in the public eye. Or you could be someone who has like a very beautiful voice That is a part of your main character energy that you give off. And then we have dream journal. So the world views you as someone who is a very hardworking person. Just like I said before, that you are someone who is a winner, who your competitors are afraid of and intimidated by, because deep down they know that you're gonna be the one who wins if you are competing along their side, or if you're in the same game, in the same area, you're gonna have an upper hand. That is because your magic is unique, your soul's spark is unmatchable, it cannot be replicated. Even if people try to copy it, it won't be the same. You could be someone who's very creative, you could use your hands to create things, and that is really beautiful, and that's like where the magic lies. People also view you as someone who is a very good writer, who loves writing. And again, with the dream journal, that message about psychic energies coming out, maybe you write blogs or you share with people about your dreams. You could be sharing or writing about the epiphanies that you receive during your dream time. But also, extremely long hair. Just look at this. This mane is just, it's like literally on this card, she's sleeping on her mane. So yeah, your hair are very, very charismatic. With this top here as the first oracle card, people, the world, they view you as someone who they feel like they have to go through some security checkpoints that are run by your intuition to have access to you. So it's like stop, and then you x-ray or scan their field, or you have some boundaries. First, people need to build trust, they need to prove to you that they matter to you, or that they will be valuable to you, or that they have good intentions, or whatever the case is. They just can't barge in and just do anything, so they cannot play with you. So all in all, the world is really, really mesmerized by you, and I think that people really want to know more about you. That is what I can say to this pile. So pile number ones, these are all the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you like this reading, please make sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers, and if you would like to support me or get a personal reading with me, the links for both are present in the description box below. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful time whenever you're watching this, and I hope that you stay blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Hi pile number 2s, welcome to your reading all about how does the world view you physically, and what about your physical features is so unique that calls out their attention. So if you guys were drawn to the second image, then this is your reading. So are you guys ready? Let's just dive right into your reading. So to begin off your reading, we are going to take a look at some tarot cards along with some crystal cards, and then we are also going to take a look at some oracle cards for more details. And for today's reading for you guys, we are going to also shuffle out some charms. So are you guys ready? Let's just dive right into how does the world view you, pile number 2s. So for this, we have Five of Inspiration, which is the Five of Wands, Temperance, the Hierophant, Death. We have the Knight of Emotions, which is the Knight of Cups. And then we have the Two of Materials, which is the Two of Pentacles. And for your crystal cards, we have Amber, Warmth, Regeneration, Grounding, Vaporite, Decisions, Flow, Big Picture, and Rose Quartz, Love, Nurture, Romance. So it says, exuding warmth and electric charge, amber was believed by the Chinese to encapsulate the soul of the tiger when it dies. With a rich history, amber was used as a protective talisman dating back to ancient times. Technically of tree resin that has been fossilized, amber is used for grounding higher energies back to earth. When rubbed, it can become electrically charged, dispelling negativity and igniting desire. Amber is used as a purifier, cleansing the environment and chakras alike. Use amber to electrify your life. Pile number 2 is the world views you as someone whose soul really shines through their physical features. You guys have the type of beauty that exudes your soul's spark. So the world views you as someone who can fit into so many different roles. You are like a multitasker. You are like a fluid that can be bent. You are so adaptable, so flexible, so open to change, and you switch between different personalities and different roles very easily and very quickly. So you play the roles of switching from a chef to a businesswoman or a business person, and then a sports person, and then a homemaker very quickly, very easily, because you have so many gifts, you have so many talents that you have gathered along your journey. So you could be someone who is an old soul. So maybe all of these lessons, all of this ability to multitask has been like embedded within your soul as the knowing of your soul through previous lifetimes as well. That could also be the case for you guys. But yeah, the world views you as someone who is very active. You are very persistent even when it comes to handling like the different areas of your life. The world views you as someone who is constantly looking at the bigger picture of life. So you come across as very wise. Pile number 2s. The world views you as someone who's extremely wise. You are a very open minded person. You have the ability to look at every angle of a situation, and that is what makes you wise. So people think that you are very non judgmental, that if they were to express a different opinion to you, or they were like a black sheep or like a loner, then you would be the one they would feel comfortable with, because they know that you won't judge them or that you won't put them in a box. So your perception, your third eye, your mind is wide open. You can easily like shift other people's way of thinking. You can easily shift their perspectives, and people learn so much from you, so much from you. They are made aware of the truths and the lessons or the perspectives about life or even their own personal situations that they did not look at it that way. So you have the ability to make people look at the same situation from a different angle and make them question their own belief system. So you help people get out of the cage of their own perception, of the cage of their own limited lifestyle or their daily routine or the way that they thought things would be. So the world views you as someone who's like an ultimate change maker, who would like do the most unique things, who would do things completely out of the box and actually succeed at them. So you are a very unique person. You're a very unique person. Pile number 2 is you're not like a copycat. You're very authentic, you're very unique. You're the kind of person who creates revolutions or who comes up with this extraordinary idea that changes the lives of people forever. People see you as someone who combines their intuition with logic. So you are not just someone who is gonna look at reality in one way or just be riskful and just keep following their heart, which is a good thing. It's a good thing to follow your heart, but you also have this very logical side to you. So it's like you have integrated your left brain and your right brain. So people can see that sometimes when you make choices that don't make sense to others, they know that you are going in the right direction because you are a wise person. It will make sense to the other people later. But there's a reason that you are doing what you are doing, and soon it will make sense. That's how you come across as. You also come across as someone who would make like a very great partner. You could be someone who is on a twin flame or a soulmate journey, or is meant to be on a twin flame or soulmate journey. There are a lot of potential partners or lovers who are out there who see you as a dream person, who see you as their divine soulmate, as their divine lover, as their divine counterpart, and they kind of dream about you. They kind of dream about what would it feel like to have you in their life. Physically, they are able to see that you are either not interested or that you are with someone else, you're already in a relationship, you're already committed to someone, either that or you are committed to your own life's journey, you're committed to things that you love or the things that you are interested in. So all they are left with is this longing for you. Okay, so a lot of people see their lover in you, see you as their lover even when you are not their partner. Because people see you, the world sees you as someone who has a very big heart. You have the ability to attract new romance in your life. You have transformed into a completely new version of yourself. You have a very big heart. You're a very caring, kind, compassionate, forgiving person. You are also someone who leads their life with their heart, but also their logic and discernment is alive. But you are a very emotional person, pile number twos. You're very, very emotional. People feel safe to come to you for guidance. With this Hierophant card here, it's like you're the oracle, you are the guide, you are the one that they would come to for advice because they feel that they can trust your advice, that you would understand how they feel because you're a feeling person, pile number twos. Also, pile number twos, you guys have completely changed your physical appearance. Completely. If there were people who knew you 5, 10 years ago, they would not be able to recognize or believe what they are looking at. It's like your skin, your complexion, your eyes, all of it has become so much more prominent, so much more beautiful. You may have gotten clearer skin over the years, your eyes may start to look more beautiful, more big, well defined eyebrows. It's like your beauty was kind of in the backstage, like you're always beautiful. You've always been beautiful. But what I'm trying to say here is your true beauty, like the maximum highest potential of how much beautiful you can look as your physical body, in your physical body, that was somehow not visible first. That was not as visible as it has become visible now. So when people look at you, even the people from your past, they feel like you are unrecognizable. They feel like you've gone through some sort of a rebirth that has transformed you, and you have become like so much more, like 10 times more beautiful than you were back then. So even comparing your old pictures to your new pictures, you look completely different. So you could be someone who has worked a lot on yourself or has gone through this process of death and rebirth when it comes to your body. Some of you guys have lost a lot of weight. You could have literally lost your old skin. You could have literally watched your old skin being shed, like shedding the old layers, the old scales of a snake, and seeing your true beauty come out. And it has been like a painful process of metamorphosis for you. It hasn't been easy at all. It's like your cells, your DNA, it came alive, it became activated. So this is not just about your face or your eyes. This is about, I'm talking full body transformation. Even like your legs, your arms, even your bodily figure, it has become like more well defined. It has taken up the form of you like becoming the highest version of yourself when it comes to your physical body. So you like look extremely good when it comes to your physical body, you guys. Extremely good. You look one of the most beautiful versions of yourself compared to all of the past versions of you. Maybe this is one of the reasons that people are so attracted to you, and one of the reasons that this could be the case, that you have such a beautiful body, maybe because you're very active, you play sports, or you are someone who dances a lot, or who is very comfortable in their own skin. So you are not afraid to show skin. That's how the world views you, that you don't hold any shame within your body, you don't judge your body, you're a very body positive person. You can wear short clothes, short dresses, even show skin sometimes, and that's what makes you so confident and comfortable in your own skin. And you're not doing it to like show to other people or to like seduce to other people. You're doing it because you have learned to accept the entirety of who you are. You have gone through so much pain, so much change in your physical body, that it has made you fall in love with your physical body. It has literally made you fall in love with the shape of your body, your skin, all your organs, all your muscles, all of it. But here I'm seeing that your eyes are really standing out, that the world views you as someone who has extremely beautiful eyes, and your skin as well. The world physically, people who are attracted to you, they are in love with your skin. You could have like glass like skin, very smooth, very soft, very toned. You could have silky hair, you could have big beautiful eyes, or medium sized lips. Some of you guys could have been like very overweight in the past, could have had like large body structures. Some of you may still have that structure, but it has become more toned, more well defined, and that really looks good on you. Some of you guys could have like a stocky body or a very curvy body, and you could have like a oval shaped or a long shaped face. The world views you as someone who has a lot of tattoos on their body, or whatever artwork you have on your body, it looks really attractive and good on you. The world also views you as someone who loves like listening to music, listening to podcasts, or maybe they listen to your podcast, or they love hearing you talk or impart wisdom to other people. You're also coming across as someone who is very sensitive to other people, who is like a nurturer, a very humble, sensitive person who knows what should be done, who is a very reliable person, who is the visionary. You're also very intelligent, passionate, you love doing exciting things, but at the same time, you're very organized. Okay, so you are like the head, the leader, the person who is going to command other people what to do and what not to do, and people trust your decisions. People trust and take your decisions, your orders very seriously, because they know that they can depend on you. You have a very practical energy, but at the same time you're an empath, which makes you the perfect leader, the perfect supervisor. So the zodiac signs that could be important for this group are Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, and also Leo. So these could be important zodiac signs in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, or important placements in your natal chart. So now let's take a look at some oracle cards to see more details about how does the world view you, pile number 2s. So for this, we have the Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords, we have the Butterfly. Look, I was just talking about you guys going through a metamorphosis period where you transformed from a moth, a caterpillar, to a butterfly. Your beauty, it has bloomed over time to come into full form. And then we have Snake. We have the Thread. And then we have Althea. Pile number two is the world views you as someone who has been through so much in their life. I mean, even physically, you have gone through so much transition, so much transmutation and alchemy of negative emotions, of painful beliefs, of maybe even health issues has been transformed into a hopeful, brighter, more healthier, happier version of you. You are the kind of person who has brought themselves, lifted themselves from the rock bottom and found your way from the darkest corners into the light. So you could have been someone who has even physically moved away or relocated into a completely new place, into a completely different place than you used to live in before. And you guys have become like a more vibrant, a more exuberant version of yourself. You have gone through so much pain, pile number twos, and that's why when you speak with truth. When you speak, people feel so much calm and relief in their body because what you have to say to them resonates with them at their deepest soul level. And truth, honesty, it saves everyone's time. It is said that honesty is the best policy. That is how the world views you. There's so much reliability, there is so much kindness and humanity in your truth, in your words. When you speak, people feel that their soul has been set free. So they think that you have awakened your deepest soul's potential that was maybe untapped or that was not activated before. So you have awakened this magic, this untapped potential of your soul because the things that you have gone through and how you've alchemized it along your journey and how much you've changed your physical appearance and even like your physical reality, it almost feels like a miracle. It almost feels impossible to other people. Physically, people think that you have so much divine potential within you that is untapped, and you are in the process of opening up. You are in the process of even becoming like a brighter, more successful, more abundant version of yourself. And how has this happened? This has happened because you have stuck to routines, to healthy habits, to even things that lift you up mentally and emotionally, that help you heal. You have dedicated yourself to them. And by doing that, you are becoming a brighter version of yourself. Like your wings, metaphorically, your wings are growing even bigger and more glowing and more colorful and more vibrant. So people think that you are someone who has like tapped into their soul self. You have tapped into their soul self that they have yet to connect with. And no matter what you do in life or what you are doing in life or whatever you have gone through, whatever your past has been, or no matter what life throws at you, you will always find the silver lining. You will always make destiny turn in your favor. You will always stay hopeful. You will always stay optimistic. You will always like be the winner. You will be the one who always finds the rainbow after the rain, no matter what you go through, because you have connected to your inner witch or inner wizard or your inner magician. You have connected with the core of your soul that helps you to make and go in the right direction, to make the right decisions. You know how to do that. Even in the darkest situations, people would come to you and feel hopeless, and when they talk to you or see you or come in contact with your energy, a new truth has been revealed to them. So they feel that their spirit has been freed. That yes, this is like the way. You guys are the OG. You guys are the original gangster of guiding other people towards their soul, towards their true wisdom, or you are like the OG in your own life, that you don't have to listen to anyone but yourself, but your own inner guidance. And that is what has served you, that is what has like brought you back and helped you bounce back from this rock bottom that you have experienced in your life. People can physically see that it has only made you better. They see you as a very, very strong person. Pile number twos, you guys, hats off to you. Hats off to you guys. You are extremely strong. You are extremely strong, people. Your soul is very strong, very resilient, and I think that people may not realize this, but this strength, this resilience is not just about this life, you guys. You guys have gone through so many lives. It's like you're a wise crone. You're a very wise old soul. That is the vibe that you give off to the world. So now let's roll some astro dice to see how does the world view my pile number twos physically. Okay, so we have Sagittarius energy appearing twice here. So I'm going to roll this dice again. How does the world view pile number twos physically? So we have Gemini and we have Aquarius. So your lower body, your thighs, your legs, they are extremely attractive. You could be someone who plays a lot of sports or who switches between different roles. Maybe you're always on the go. Also, it represents like movement. Sagittarius energy is ruled by Jupiter, which is all about good luck, abundance, expansion, even like traveling to new locations, exploring new cultures, being like a student of life and constantly learning new things. Your legs, your lower body, your hips could be really, really attractive. Okay, you could have like a very beautiful curvy structure going on in your back that these lovers that I was talking about are really, really attracted to. I also mentioned that your eyes, your face is also very attractive. I don't know why, but for this group, it feels like it's not just like one physical feature. It's like your entire body that's attractive. Okay, because the Gemini, it talks about like our mind, how we think, and also our ability to relate to others, our ability to express ourselves to the world. And Aquarius, it also rules like our lower body, our calf muscles, our ankles. So yeah, you are attractive from head to toe, pile number twos. You're very, very attractive, but especially your lower body is what really like catches people's attention or feels like really attractive to them. So now we are gonna roll out some charms and shuffle out some charms to see how does the world view pile number twos physically. And my eyes are closed when I'm shuffling. So let's see how does the world view pile number twos physically. How does the world view pile number twos physically. So let's see. For you, we have this ram, which can represent Aries or Taurus energy. It can also represent like for you guys that you have a beautiful face, as I've already mentioned before. We have beautiful hearts. So yeah, this talks about like a lovely, beautiful, caring, kind, compassionate heart that people think that you have, which makes them feel like they can just relax, they can rest in your kindness, in your compassion, in your accepting energy, that they just want to be with you, they want to go on a date with you, or even like you could make a good family. You could be someone who is a very reliable, responsible family member or a spouse. Big heart. People think that you have a very big heart. So we literally have like a witch's hat and a crow here. I think this confirms the message of how I was talking about, like that you guys give off the energy of like a witch or a wizard or an old crone, basically someone who's extremely wise, who has like been through so many experiences, that they would be the wise one to go to for advice. And it does not matter how old you are, because it's the soul that is old. It's the soul that has gathered so many experiences through different lifetimes as a human. So maybe you guys have even like been in different genders and different types of roles in the past. We have the bat. This represents psychic abilities. It also represents that you guys have actually pulled yourself out of the darkest times and shifted your reality completely towards a new future. This pile screams change. So pile number 2, please know that people physically, they view you as someone who has gone through like a major glow up. Major glow up vibes are coming off of this pile. And not just physically, like your physical reality, your physical body, it screams of glow up, but even like where you live, how you live, who you talk to, who you hang out with, the kind of people that you allow in your energy field, even that has changed a lot. So we have the two of swords and the devil. Physically, people view you with this two of swords in the reverse and the devil in reverse. They view you as someone who is very clear on who they want to hang out with. The two of swords is an amazing card to receive in reverse because it shows clear direction, that you know where you are going in life. And please know that it does not mean that you never experience any doubt or human emotions of confusion, but they are very temporary. All in all, you guys are very clear. Please don't doubt where you are moving in life, because this group, your psychic intuition, your inner guidance is very strong. You should trust your own opinion over the opinion of other people, unless they are also like an old soul or a member of your soul tribe. So people view you as someone who has let go a lot of toxicity in their life. Maybe you've stopped talking to people who are toxic. Maybe you've stopped interacting with people who made you go through this pain, who caused you a lot of harm, who caused you a lot of dark or sleepless nights. And now the world sees that you want to live a toxic free, drama free life, and you're moving towards peace and ease. So now let's take a look at more oracle cards to see how does the world view you, pile number 2s. More details, more information. So for this we have ghost. Look, I was literally talking about how you guys have let go of a lot of toxic people in your life. So world views you as someone who has ghosted a lot of people, who a lot of people don't get to see you. My gosh. And it's like you're living in their mind rent free. You are like a dream or like a ghost to them, that once they used to see you, maybe every day they used to have access to you, and now that old version of you is dead, buried and gone, because they did not value that version of you, that you were with them. Maybe you were too kind, maybe you were too compassionate, maybe this was the reason that you were not able to like tap into your highest potential, because these people, they were constantly draining your energy. So you have ghosted a lot of people and they just don't get to see you anymore. That's the energy. Caution. The world views you as someone who is very mindful of the consequences of their choices. You move with caution now, because you've gone through so many highs and lows. You already know whether a decision is going to go downhill or it's going to bring success and abundance to you. That's why you are discernful, you're aware of the pros and cons of every decision that you're going to make or anything that you're going to put your energy to. So we have success. The world views you as someone who is creating a successful life for themselves, or that you are successful, because even after this dark night of the soul that you guys have been through, the sun is shining on you and you are shining bright like the sun. Create art, meditate, and ground yourself. So this pile definitely has very strong spiritual roots. We again have the rainbow here and the heart chakra of both these cards has been put into the focus through this diamond and through this heart. So the world views you as someone who has a very pure heart. There's a great amount of purity to your energy. Pile number two is you give off like the vibe of being like a sage or a guru or a spiritual teacher or guide or leader. You are like someone who would like be into astrology or into divination, into tarot or oracle reading, or you could be like a fitness enthusiast, a health influencer, anything of that sorts. Whatever you do, you are teaching or guiding people in some sort of a way, and people see that you live a very disciplined life, that whatever you preach, you are actually that. So before you go out and like share wisdom to the world, they see that you have actually actively practiced it in your life yourself, and you're a very humble person. That is why I said that you guys make great leaders, because you are not like a boastful or pompous type of a person. Okay, you don't lead from your ego, you lead from your spirit. You lead because your spirit guides, angels, or the higher universe, the divine forces of the universe, they have chosen for you to be in that role. Okay, so keep that up. Also, with the tattoos on the arm of this person and this art here, the world views you as someone who is an artist. Okay, and that confirms the energy of the Gemini that we shared before, of you create something, you write, you create, you make art. You're a very creative person, pile number twos. Even like your hands and your body art, it's so creative, and it's a way of how your soul expresses itself, of how you tell your story, of how you release your emotions and allow them to be channeled or alchemized into higher light. So yeah, pile number twos, I'm so grateful that you guys are present in the world, because the world, it's grateful to have you. The world sees you as a very strong person, as a strong leader. So pile number twos, these are all the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you like this reading, please make sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or support me, the link for both is given in the description box below. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful time whenever you're watching this. And please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. And I hope that you guys stay blessed. I will see you in the next video. Hi pile number 3, welcome to your reading all about how does the world view you physically. So how does the world view you based off of your physical attributes and features, and what about you is so attractive that it calls out their attention. So if you guys were drawn to the third image, then this is your reading. We are going to begin off your reading by taking a look at some tarot cards, and then we will move on to some oracle cards. And for today's reading, we are also going to roll out some charms for you guys today. So are you guys ready? Let's just dive right into your reading. So to begin off your reading, we have some tarot cards and crystal cards. So let's dive in and see how does the world view you. Pile number 3s. So we have the Emperor, Three of Emotions, which is the Three of Cups, Five of Voices, Muse of Materials, and then we have the Ten of Materials, which is the Ten of Pentacles. And for your crystal cards, we have Angel, Phantom Quartz, Faith, Healing, Renewal, Charoite, Bonding, Acceptance, Service, Rhodonite, Compassion, Yin Yang, Fertility. Rhodonite is a stone of brotherly love, the shared connection between all of humanity. Equilibrium is the key for this crystal, which has the capacity to calibrate emotions, balance yin and yang, and source energy from a grounded place. It can bring light to emotional scars from the past, transforming them to foster a stable everyday life. Rhodonite helps remove blame from the situation, whether it's pointed at you or someone else. Accept the situation for what it is and learn to forgive yourself with love and compassion in the process. Pile number 3 is the world views you as someone who is an extremely hardworking person and has very strong roots. With the Emperor starting off your reading, it feels like you guys have learned to find stability in yourself. You are a very reliable, practical, and hardworking person. It's also giving a lot of divine masculine energy. So, you guys watching this could be males, and even if you're not, even if you're a female, you give off very masculine, very structured, organized kind of energy. I'm also seeing that the world sees you as wearing dark colors, dark makeup, or having like a very bold personality. It's like you stand out from the crowd. Some of you guys may have like experienced some childhood trauma, some hurts in the past. You guys could have experienced betrayal from other people, or other people could have hurt you. Whatever the case is, the world physically sees you that has not made you stop, that has not made you give up on yourself or on your dreams. In fact, you are learning to forgive yourself and other people more. You are the kind of person who would like give other people second chances, and also someone who is like not lingering over your past anymore. You're releasing your past. It's like you're planting new fresh seeds for a hopeful, more abundant and wealthy future for yourself. So the world views you as someone who is learning how to be grateful for what they already have. So you are someone who is persistently working towards your goals. You are being practical, you are being disciplined. Daily you are putting the efforts towards attracting the abundance that you want, and you are in no rush or no hurry to manifest it. You are enjoying the journey, you're enjoying the process, you're enjoying your way to that big vision, that big goal, or that destination that you have in your mind. And as you are enjoying it, you are allowing yourself to receive, to fully immerse, and to sink into the rewards that your actions are bringing you, even if those rewards are small or big. But this is like giving off the energy that the world views you as someone who is in it for the longer run, meaning that you are someone who is going to be dedicated to your goals for the long term, that you are someone who is willing to take the longer road. You're not in a rush. You are the kind of person who would live by the rules of slow and steady wins the race. That it doesn't matter how small your results are, you know that daily when you do them, big things are gonna happen. And the world is seeing you slowly moving towards a new reality, that you've come a long way from people, situations, even things that you have experienced that maybe scarred you emotionally in the past. And there were some toxic energies that you had to experience, some situations that made you ungrounded. And as you moved forward, you had to learn how to heal yourself. You had to learn how to build a thick skin. You had to learn how to face your fears and to start appreciating the moment. You had to like let go of the expectations of how you thought your reality was supposed to look like, or how you thought your journey was supposed to look like. So you are no longer in resistance to whatever has happened in the past or whatever mistakes even you have made in the past. So these mistakes could sometimes haunt you. Sometimes at the back of the mind you could experience nostalgia, but you're learning how to move on. You're learning how to move forward. So the world also views you as someone who is very multifaceted, who has different sides to them, and who like switches their emotions, their words, their thoughts quite frequently. You could be someone who is like little bit of a shapeshifter, that you don't reveal everything that's going on within you to some people, and with other people you're very social. That's the energy. Whatever the case is, people think that you have different sides to you because they have seen you behave differently with other people, and with them you are different. So that is also the energy that I'm receiving here. So that could be like a part of the social skills that you have, that you guys have a social skill where you know who deserves your attention and who deserves absolutely nothing from you. So the world views you as someone who has like a really strong body. I'm seeing like a strong body is what I'm receiving here. You could be someone who has like a inverted triangle body shape. So your upper body could be bigger if you're like a male, or even if you're like a female, you could have like strong muscles or broad shoulders. And some of you guys watching this could also have like a very slim or thin body. Maybe you're naturally slim, and you guys could have brown hair or darker color hair. You guys could love journaling or writing a lot. So you guys are coming across as someone who is very sincere. Okay, you are like a very reliable person. You like to pay attention to the detail. In social situations, you love providing to other people. You love giving to other people. Just like I was saying, that people see you as someone who has multiple faces, multiple personalities. That gives off Libra energy or air sign energy, where sometimes you have to like switch roles, be a little bit diplomatic, or like stay balanced even in difficult situations, or even with manipulative people. You have to like keep your cool and navigate the situation in a wise manner. So you are like a very helpful, very judgmental, a sociable person who gives off like the energy of being a host or a hostess, and a very comforting energy. Sometimes you guys could work off so much that it could make you feel drained. It could make you feel like you have no energy, or it could feel like you are being more like perfectionist type. That could also be the case, but that is what adds on to you being like this respected person. You are the kind of person who likes to keep the peace in social situations. You don't like conflict, you don't like arguments, you don't like it when people create unnecessary chaos, because you know that it only drains your energy. So maybe in the past, maybe even in your childhood, you've had experiences or memories that were violent or that were traumatic for you, and you know how those memories still sometimes like bother your mind, or still sometimes play on repeat like a skipping CD in your mind, and you know how hard it is to let it go. So your energy moving forward is that you want peace, comfort in your relationships, and even in the environments that you are in. So you try your best to stay peaceful, to stay quiet, to not create any kind of conflicts, to stay composed and open minded, and observe whatever is going on in your surroundings and stay peaceful about it. Learning how to like make a balanced decision through your observation, through your power of awareness. So the zodiac signs that are appearing for this group are Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Libra, and Pisces. So these could be your important zodiac signs, sun, moon, or rising, or important placements in your chart. So now pile number 3 is, let's move on to additional details about how does the world view you through some oracle cards. So for this we have Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Deer, Panther, the Venom, and the Destroyer. Pile number 3 is, the world views you as someone who is a very courageous soul to a degree that you will not accept things that hold you back, people that hold you back, careers that don't fulfill you. You are the type of person who would fight to make your dreams your reality. If there's a toxic relationship in your life, you would end it. You have ended and left and destroyed so many things that belonged to your old version. Toxic relationships, old jobs, old careers, even like the old version of you. You have shocked and surprised people with these sudden endings, with removing yourself from these situations, because you realized that it was eventually gonna poison your life. It was poisoning the cells of your body. It was not good for you. So there are two sides of you that the world can clearly see. There's a side to you that's peaceful, that's loving, that's so graceful and compassionate towards other people, almost like a mother or a fatherly figure. But then there is this other side to you that's like feisty and fierce and brave, that cannot like take any bullying behavior, that does not allow other people to walk all over you, or does not stand, does not endure the things that are unfair, things that are toxic. So you could have like literally shut the doors in the face of some narcissists, some evil people, some negative associations, or even like situations. I'm receiving that some of you guys have actually like broken out of some toxic job environments, maybe like a harsh or an overly critical boss, something like that. Maybe some of you guys have left your old home for good. Okay, so you guys have courageously made huge, bold moves in your life where you've left the old life behind. And not just that, you are persistently and diligently working towards creating a new future for yourself. And please know that just because you have not like reached the end goal, and by the way, there is no end goal, because we're always like in this constant process of learning, but say that there is this end result or end goal of achievement. Just because you have not reached that does not mean that you're not like a stable person. You're already becoming like a very stable person. You're already a very, very powerful person. I think that you guys have already like made it halfway through the journey of creating a new foundation for yourself. So say that your old job was draining you. You are already halfway through with your new job or career. You're already starting to see the results, even if it's not like full blown, or even if it's not like as perfect or as abundant as you are envisioning it to be in the future. Okay, so you're already halfway through that success. You're already on this journey to success. So the world views you as someone who is very, very passionate with their goals. You're a very passionate person, you're very intense, you're a very ambitious person. Once you set your mind to something, once you've decided that this is what I want to achieve, you're after it like a dog after a bone. And some of you guys, I'm receiving that you could have like thin and long legs and a very broad upper body or shoulders. Some of you guys could have tattoos. You could love wearing the color black, blue, gray, turquoise. Yeah, or even like brown colors. You love wearing darker colors is what I'm receiving really. If you are a guy, you could love like wearing sneakers. If you're a woman, you could love wearing high heels or you love wearing sunglasses. That's also what I'm receiving here. You guys could have green eyes, green or blue, or even reddish toned eyes. You could have colored eyes. And for others of you, I'm receiving that you guys just keep going because the world can see that you are slowly and slowly moving towards your goals. Again, that message is coming through that you are persistent. You are not in a rush to manifest big things. And even if you don't see it, people can see your potential. The world sees that what you are doing has the potential of like turning into something big. So they already see you as abundant, they already see you as like successful. But because you guys have like high standards for yourself, sometimes you could overlook that. Sometimes you could think that, well, I need this improvement and this hasn't been achieved yet. Or you could be like too humble about your success, okay, instead of bragging it out. So there is nothing wrong with being proud of yourself and like moving forward, realizing that you have come a long way on your journey already. Some of you guys, I'm receiving that you could love like wearing hair bands or doing like a upper hairdo. If you're a woman watching this, you could love wearing like clips or hair bands or bandanas or even like crowns. You could love like wearing flowers on your hair. Something like that is really coming through. Even hair chains. You could love wearing hair chains. Some of you guys could have really great teeth. So now let's roll some astro dice to see how does the world view my pile number 3s physically. How does the world view pile number 3s? So for you, we have Aries, Scorpio, and Pisces. Pile number 3 is the Scorpio actually rules our private organs or genitals. Would think that you would make like great in bed or you would be great in bed, and they can sense this passionate and intense energy from you that you would just take over and that you would be great in that area. So a lot of people could even like want you in that way or be attracted to you in that way, because we also have this Knight of Cups here. So just know that you have a lot of people, or at least 1 to 2 people who are very interested in you in that way. Especially I'm seeing like a one single person who is really like having a crush on you or crushing on you right now maybe. So the world really views you as someone with this Aries present here as someone who has like a very main character energy. So your personality is very bold, it's very charming. And with the Pisces present here, you could love wearing high heels, boots, or could have like very attractive feet. Maybe you are like a runner, or like your legs are really thin and long and you have broad shoulders. Maybe you love wearing sneakers or fancy footwear, things like that. So with the Aries present here, it was also bringing out the message that you're a very strong-headed person, meaning that there is a side to you that's really aggressive and can get like really stuck up on things. So people have seen in the past you getting angry or lashing out at them or being really intense. So that is why some people are really intimidated by you. But I think that over the time you have learned to channel and harness this energy in the direction of your goals and your dreams, instead of like putting it out and like draining it out on other people and then feeling resentful or guilty about it. You've learned how to channel that energy and actually like alchemize and transform it into something creative. Transform it in the direction of your goals. Your face, your hair, especially your head, the way you think, your ability to command other people and think creatively and come up with new ideas and solutions is what makes you attractive. Also, people sense this alpha energy from you very strongly. Whether you are a male or a female, people pick up on this alpha male or alpha female energy from you guys. People think that if you were in a relationship, then you would be the one who calls the shots, you would be the one who controls or commands like the other person, and you would be the one who would take over in bed. So the people who are really interested in you in that way or attracted to you in that way, deep down, that is what they're assuming about you. So just know that. And I think that as you guys grow and evolve and are becoming a more mature version of yourself, you are learning that controlling or being obsessive about things only creates more anxiety. That it's not good for your mental health. So you're learning how to surrender, and you need to learn how to surrender more and trust the process more. This is going to be beneficial even in your connections, even in your relationships. That's why you are becoming more calm. That's why you are becoming more composed, because you're learning how to let things go instead of holding on to them. So now let's shuffle out some charms to see how does the world view you. Pile number threes, and my eyes are closed when I'm shuffling. How does the world view pile number three, such a color? How does the world view you? How does the world view pile number three, such a color? So we have the ram charm, which represents Aries energy, appearing twice here. So this represents like a very strong headed or even like a stubborn person sometimes. So now we have this beautiful heart. Yeah, people say that just like this bird who collects twigs for its nest, you are actually like building your goals, building your home. You are wanting to have a stable, successful, secure future for yourself. But it's a slow process for you. Just beginning to see the fruits, the rewards of the labor that you are putting in. But you see, that is how the life of a tree grows. That first it's a seed, and rest is history. That once you keep nourishing those roots, it turns into this big, huge manifestation. So, the message here, even from Spirit, is that keep going, because even the world can see that you are on your way to success. With these two birds in a cage, some of you guys may stay home a lot to work on your dreams, to work on your plans. Some of you guys may be like sacrificing night outs or going out with friends or on weekends, or could be sacrificing like temporary pleasures for long-term success, for long-term benefit. So we have this horse, this beautiful heart, and we have this serpent on a sword. So the horse, again, we also had the horse here. The horse represents someone who is very brave and resilient, who is a very reliable person, that they would go after their dreams. If they are assigned a job, they would complete it no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard the journey gets. So the horses are very brave, courageous, free, and at the same time persistent spirits. So that is how like the world views you. Also, wow, like the world views you as someone who would make like a great parent. Maybe right now you may not feel ready in yourself, in your bones, that you're ready to be a parent, but that's how the world sees you, that you are on your journey to make a great parent in the future. If you just keep working on this energy that you're already working on, that involves having a bad temper, which many of you, by the way, you are mastering it very, very successfully. So with a serpent on the sword here, you are extremely creative. You leave no stone unturned when it comes to your career or your business. You are so precise, you are so detail oriented, that is what makes you this leader. That is what gives off this main character energy, because you are like, you grab on to things and don't leave them unless you've perfected them completely, unless you've like mastered it completely, unless you have like found every possible solution, every possible way in which things can go wrong, and actually like figured out the ultimate plan of making your goals your reality. So very detail oriented, even like a lot of Virgo energy is coming through, and that can also like sometimes turn into controlling behavior or self-criticizing behavior. But please know that you guys are doing really really good, and people, a lot of people, they are like wow, they are like praising you. But I think that most of this is happening behind your back. Like behind your back, people are praising you, people are applauding you. Maybe in your face they're afraid to say it because you carry that intimidating vibe, but behind your back they are applauding you, and they are even like they're feeling this, that you're gonna be successful in the future. So now let's take a look at some more oracle cards to see how does the world view you physically. Pile number 3 is more information, more details. So we have anxiety. Look, I was just talking about how sometimes our drive, this passion, our wanting for more, our perfectionism can actually like cause a lot of anxiety or worry, because we are wanting to perfect it, because we are thinking about every possible way that things can go wrong. We are thinking about how we want to make the best out of it. We want to control the situations of our life, and that is what can cause anxiety within us sometimes. That is what can cause like fears or even negative emotions, and that is okay. There is nothing wrong with it, because you're a human. It's normal to feel that way. And even I can relate to this energy sometimes, that when you want things to be perfect, you know that if it doesn't go your way, you are gonna be disappointed in yourself. But what I have learned along the journey in my way is that when you experience this anxiety, you need to ask yourself and tell yourself that if I accepted that perfectionism or perfection was impossible, then what would I stop obsessing over? And when you ask yourself this question, you'll realize that you're like obsessing over little details, minute things that don't even matter or that are not even in your control. So that is the way, is to breathe through it. Then we have creativity. So yeah, the world really sees you as someone who's very, very creative. And there's another block that comes with being a little bit perfectionist, is that sometimes when we are too afraid that it's not going to be perfect, it can block our creativity. Okay, so you are a very creative person. Maybe you speak, maybe you're a speaker, maybe you are like an orator, a teacher, a guide, a podcaster, or even like you do journaling or write articles. Whatever you do, that creativity can sometimes be blocked if you give energy to this anxious energy, to this anxiety, to perfectionism. And the more you give yourself the space, the room for mistakes, the more your creativity can flourish. Channeling your anxiety, your fears, your worries into your creativity. It's like you're flooding out your emotions. It's like you're allowing that energy to flood through you and out of you. Isolation, spend time with friends, sync with the moon, and chanting. So you guys could be someone who joins classes, yoga classes, chanting classes, or even meditation classes. You could go for sound healing, sound baths, any activity or type of classes that really help you be more mindful, to be more present. That's like a healthy habit for you. So even that habit, it's like a little bit productive, but it's for your mind and for your emotions, that people see you embodying, that people see you doing. With this isolation and time with the friends, it's like bringing out the message that a lot of people would want to hang out with you, but most of the times you're like really really busy. You're really really busy, and you have to actually like find time through your schedule to make plans or have this time of luxury and time where you are like not feeling stressed and you're just having like a light-hearted time, you actually have to take that time off of your calendar and put some to-do things aside off of your to-do list and then spend time. But I'm saying that you could be someone who has become like more mindful of the people that you hang out with over the years. So you are the person, when you're alone you're productive, when you're with others you try to have like a peaceful light-hearted time. That's what's really coming through. Physically, the world also like views you as someone who could have like a slim body, and you have like a curvy slim body and a short or small face. Some of you could have like colored hair, curly hair, and someone watching this has like a dark skin tone. Just know that it looks really good on you. You could have colored hair and a dark skin tone. You could love like coloring your hair in different ways, or could have like a quirky hairstyle, could have highlights, things like that. That's how the world views you. You're very disciplined. If you say that you're gonna get something done by this date and time, you're gonna get it done by that time. You don't procrastinate stuff. You don't like make fake promises to other people, especially when it comes to things that matter to you. I think you have a very powerful voice, pile number 3. So that's like one of your assets. You have a very powerful voice, and that's what makes people respect you more. And some of you guys could be really, really loud. That's also coming through. Yeah, so use your voice to uplift, to empower, to inspire, to create, and keep being on this journey of creating more abundance for yourself. So pile number 3's world really views you as a person who is on their way of creating a powerful reality for themselves. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. These are all the messages that I have for you guys today. If you like this reading, please make sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to see more readings like these, a very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. And if you would like to support me or book a personal reading with me, the link for both is given in the description box below. So I hope that you guys are having a wonderful time whenever you're watching this, and I hope that you guys stay blessed. I will see you in the next video.